Hey, how are you guys doing? If you're new here, welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you're not, welcome back. So, as you guys can see, I'm all cheesing and happy in this intro. That's because I'm gonna be talking about one of my favorite topics ever, if not my favorite topic, and that is my beautiful nation and beautiful country, Cameroon. I'm so happy. I love this question. Like every time I get like a comment or something stuck about my country, I'm like, bring it on, because I'm ready to yap about my country. But like I always tell you guys, if you have any questions or anything that you want me to research or talk about, comment down below, and I will definitely do that for you. But in this case, I didn't have to do any much or that much research, I guess, because I'm gonna be talking about my country where I was born and raised in. But I also came in with facts and like just general knowledge that I don't think that a lot of people know, because I had to research this knowledge to know it. But yeah, I was born there, I was raised there. I have a lot to say about it, but I'm just gonna put in, more, just general knowledge that every Cameroonian should know, but probably didn't know. So let's get right into this video. I'm happy because we're gonna be talking about the heart of Africa. I don't care what nobody says. We're talking about the heart of Africa, and I'm so excited to talk about my beautiful nation, Cameroon. So I always tell you guys, if you have like I said, comment down below. And somebody actually commented and asked, to know more about Cameroon. So of course I'm gonna deliver and I'm gonna serve it to you. So my beautiful country is a diverse nation with over 250 cultures come together. Cameroon is shaped of unity and kingdoms, before colonization, and then came colonization. So Cameroon is like shaped with unity, kingdoms, and then colonization. It's a very beautiful nation, beautiful, diverse nations. 250 cultures. That is insane. That's a different kind of diverse. Okay, so I'm so excited to talk about. I'm just like so giggly and excited to talk about my country. So I mentioned that we were kingdoms, and we were kingdoms in unity before colonizations. Other aspects of Cameroon that we're gonna be talking about is the mouth-watering dishes and its sweet, rich history. I mentioned that we were once unity in kingdom, and some of those kingdoms were the Tikas and the Bamun kingdoms, amongst others. Okay, so also I'm like so happy to talk about my country. And I also said that we also had colonization. So we were first colonized by the Germans in the 1800s. Germany colonized Cameroon and our kingdoms, that we had unity in the 1800s. And then after the first World War, we were taken over we were now colonized by the British and the French. So right now we have 10 regions in my country, okay? 2 of them are English speaking, and then 8 of them are French speaking. So after the First World War, and then the British and the French colonized us, we were, 2 of our regions were taken over by the British, and then 8 of them was taken over by the French. So after this colonization and stuff, we gained our independence from both the British and the French. But first, we gained our independence first from the French. On January 1st, 1960, we gained our independence from the French. And then a whole year and a couple of months later, we gained our independence from the British. So when the French side of Cameroon gained their independence, they became the Republic of Cameroon. And then after over more than a year later, we gained our independence from the British on October 1st, 1961. We gained our independence from the British, and then the south part of Cameroon came to the Republic of Cameroon at that time, which was the French side of Cameroon, and then they merged and became one, which made the heart of Africa the Republic of Cameroon. And Cameroon has always been known for its unity in diversity and our rich culture. You know, we've had unity and diversity for when colonization ended, when we gained our independence. That's the word I was looking for. So from when we gained our independence up until 2016, Cameroon had been one of the most peaceful nations that there is there in Africa. Dare I say the world? So I say that up until 2016 because on October of 2016. So I said, like I said, up until 2016, where Cameroon had a strike, and that a strike turned into a civil war, and now we lost that crown as one of the most peaceful nations in the world, because you cannot be peaceful if you have a civil war going on in your country. Cameroon is a bilingual country. I remember growing up too. They used to say that we were like one of the bilingual, if not the only bilingual country in the world. I think they say Cameroon and Canada because we speak both English and French. You know, those are the two official languages that we speak in Cameroon. But you remember when I said we had 250 different cultures, over 250 different cultures? Yes. So we also have over 250 different languages because they're not official, but we still speak those languages. Yeah. We have like different tribes and cultures. You know, Pidgin also is one of the languages that we speak. We speak Pidgin, French, English, and we speak Bakweri. So I don't know. I'm just calling the tribes that we have. We have like in the northwest region and southwest region, we have so many tribes. I am more familiar and know more of the tribes in the south and the north regions because I grew up in the south. Because I am English. I'm English Cameroonian. I grew up in the south and the north west region of Cameroon. Well, that's where I'm from. You know, we have so many tribes: Bakweri, Douala, Bamileke, So, Bafut, G. So many beautiful tribes, different tribes, cultures, and diversities, and that makes us like, you know, the heart of Africa because we're so diverse. I love my country so much. Every time I gotta talk about my country, I'm so happy because I'm like, I want to tell people about my country. Okay. It's just amazing, you know, having to work, like, seeing my country and being in the country. Because we have, like, grass-filled nations of, like, kingdoms and stuff like that. Colorful. Like, our tribal wares are so colorful and beautiful. Our food, you cannot tell me nothing. Mouth-watering dishes. Like, you be eating, smacking your tongue and licking your 10 fingers. It's amazing how all these kingdoms and traditions can, come together. So now we're gonna talk about the food. I told you we have like over 250 different cultures. So like we have so much food. I'm gonna talk about our tribal foods. First of all, we have like, I don't even want to call this an appetizer, you know, but we have what we call soya. Like it's grilled beef. Well, yeah, grilled beef, you know, with seasoning and all that stuff that is made the way it is made in our country. Like if you want to eat soya, you got to go to Cameroon and eat the real soya, because whatever that they make in every other country especially out of Africa, you know, or western part of Africa, that soya, I don't think that's gonna be hitting the same. Like you got to go to Cameroon like to eat the real soya. And on top of that, we have like so many different dishes. We have ndole, we have kati, we have achu, we have black soup, we have Koko and Banga soup, we have Koko Bible. There's so many traditional dishes and just snacks that we eat. You know, soya could also be a snack. I think so. Soya, Scotch egg rolls, snails, you know, so many other beautiful, like our food. Yo, like let me tell you something. If you want to, oh God, I cannot even imagine not growing up eating like Cameroonian food. Like what? I've tasted Cameroonian food and I've tasted other like food. I don't even think that there's anything better than our traditional dishes and like any Cameroonian food. Actually, I don't think that's something better. If something better, let me know. I'll try. I can try it for you guys and let you guys know. And I promise I'm gonna try not to be biased. Okay. But yeah, Cameroon also By the way, guys, I'm sitting on the floor because I just wanted to be comfortable. I'm talking about my favorite topic. So, of course, I want to be comfortable. I'm talking about my favorite topic. I want to be so comfortable talking about my favorite topic. So, that's why I am on the floor while I'm talking to you guys about my beautiful nation, Cameroon. So, now we're going to talk about Cameroon's landscape. We have Mount Fako, which can also be called Mount Cameroon. It is in the southwest region of Cameroon. It is in the Fako division, you know. And we also have Dibuncha, which is also the wettest place in Cameroon. It's always raining over there. Like, it's crazy. But back to Mount Fako, Mount Cameroon. It is the highest mountain, highest peak in Cameroon, obviously. It is also a volcanic mountain. It lastly erupted in February of 2012. I don't think that is said to when it's expected to erupt again, but that's besides, the point. It is the top peak in Cameroon, the top peak in the central and the sub-Saharan Africa. It is the fourth peak in Africa, and it is the 32nd peak in the world. So let's go ahead and let's read this like a note about like the landscape of Cameroon, because I don't want to paraphrase, I want you guys to feel it in your blood. Cameroon is often called Africa in miniature because its landscape captures almost every major type of environment found across the African continent. Like, that's crazy. Literally, our landscape, every environment across the continent of Africa, we have it, okay? From like lost rainforests to dry savannas, mountains to coastal lines, Cameroon's diverse terrain supports a wide variety of wildlife, culture, and lifestyles. That's crazy. Like I told you, we have Mount Fako. We have the Western Highlands. We have Mount Fako. We have the Western Highlands. That's crazy. We have rainforests. We have jungles. We have coastal plains. We have savannas and grasslands. We have Sahel and semi-deserts, and so much more that that is in Cameroon. Like, I had to literally read it off there because I don't want to forget. Like, I probably still don't have more on there, but I just wanted to like put out that few. The landscape in Cameroon is absolutely, literally gorgeous and beautiful, and deserves to be taken care of, and taken care of with love, because we have like beautiful landscape that we have to nurture as a country, and if we don't nurture it, it's not gonna look pretty. Nature has given us this pretty landscapes, highlands, and all these things. The least we can do is take care of it. Okay. But yeah, that's all that I'm gonna be talking about Cameroon in this video. There's so much more to talk about, but I don't want this to be an extra long video, so I'm gonna end it right here, and I'm just gonna give another summary of my beautiful nation, Cameroon. Africa of miniature, the heart of Africa. Hello, the continent. That's crazy. I love my country so much. I can't. So I wrote this outro down, so I'm gonna read it to you guys because why not? I don't want to paraphrase. I want to read everything out. Cameroon is a country that truly lives up to its nickname, Africa of miniature. Within its range of landscapes, people, tradition, and food, it's a nation that reflects the beauty of the whole continent. Okay, like they said, our landscape, whatever you think that you have in another country, we have it in another African country. We have it in Cameroon. Okay, we have it over there. Like, it's the Africa of miniature, the heart of Africa, the continent. I so love my country. If you love this video and like me talking and like enlightening you guys about the history, the culture, the food, the landscapes, and everything, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe for more lit videos and more videos about any topic that you want me to talk about. Just comment down below and I'll talk about it for you, and I'll break it down for you. And I also most especially love Cameroon because my best friend is from Cameroon. Like, if you don't have a best friend that's Cameroonian, go to sleep, because Go, go to sleep because you're missing out. But anyways, it was so much fun. Go away. But anyways, it was so much fun recording this video. And if you want to see me all giggly in a video, ask me anything about my country and I'm already ready to do the most research and sit here for hours just to tell you how beautiful our country is. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace. Mwah!
No,